So I got some new stamps from the Temu people. A little earthy sort of plant-based stamps. That one's pretty cool. This one's like a dandelion. And I got this set here, which more of these like Queen Anne's lace, which is really cool. Sort of wildflowers, Queen Anne's lace. So we're going to be playing with these. And I also thought we would play with this distressed micro glaze that I got. And I don't think I ever really tried very well. Or maybe I tried it once and I didn't really know what I was doing. So we're going to try this today with some watercolor. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is obviously draw some marks. Let's do something like that. Just to get started. You know, I like to use my, get really dark. This is the Pit Pastel charcoal pencil. But it's oil-based, so it's it doesn't lift, which we like. And some pretty dark marks through here, I think. Okay, then we're going to put down some watercolor. I'm going to lay down a bit of water through here on the sky a little bit. Just a little damp. Come in with the indigo. Put some lines through here. I am thinking about the tree, the photos that I posted the other day. So I think I'm going to do like some of these marks through here to kind of mimic the idea of those trees. Kind of poking out a little bit. I'm going to give it a little bit more, and then I'll put some more down at the bottom too, I think. Let's just put a little bit more of this color through here, just to start. Maybe a little darker down here at the bottom. Maybe want to feather that out just a little bit. And maybe take away some spots in here. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. But then we're going to come down here, I think. Got some umber here that I like. And I want to bring that color down through here for these lines. So I'm thinking about that landscape, but I'm not really wanting to replicate it, if that makes any sense. Like, I don't want it to be just that. I'm not explaining it very well. It's Monday. I just kind of want the implications of it through here with these darker arcs. So we're going to let this dry, and then we'll come back and add in, try the stamps and see how that works. See if we can make that work. It should work pretty well. I'm going to put a little bit more down here, I think. So we're going to use this distressed glaze. It doesn't take a lot. I'm just going to put a little bit here on my finger, and I'm just going to rub it over this. Sort of like the same idea that we did with the Vaseline, although this stuff is made, I think it's just wax. I don't know what's in it. I probably should have looked that up. So I'm just going to press it down. I don't know if that did anything. We'll find out. Let's try this one too. And these are just the pieces of plastic that came with it. So the idea is that we're going to put this down, then we're going to put some watercolor over it, and then hopefully it'll leave some of that. I can't tell if it's doing anything. I can't tell. Okay, let's just keep going. We'll just put down a bunch of these and see what happens. It might do something. It might do nothing. I think it did something. All right. So now we need to pick another color to come in over the top of these. So I'm going to come in with a little bit of this burnt orange color mixed with some of the umber. And we'll just see what happens. See if it did anything. It might need to be more watery. Like I don't even remember where I probably should have done them just one at a time so I could see where they were at. I can kind of feel it a little bit on the paper. I'm trying not to get brushed too hard. Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit. You can see that it's definitely resisting. I'm not sure I'm getting any shape though. You can definitely see it. And maybe that's better than, maybe it's gonna just be subtle. Let me let this dry and then I'll wipe it off and we'll see where we're at. Okay, now I'm just gonna rub this off. It didn't really work as well as I thought it was going to. I'm a little disappointed by that. But I'm gonna try something else, actually. So you can see it kind of, I'm gonna get my focus here. You can see it kind of left some marks, but it's just so subtle. But that's okay. I don't mind. It left texture, which is good. Okay, so I've got my distressed watercolor crayons out here, and I'm just gonna, I got this a little wet. So we're just gonna put some of this on here and just stamp it directly on there. We'll see what that does. That could be kind of fun, right? Ooh, that's fun. That's actually really cool. Oh, I like that. I actually really like that. What other color? Oh, let's try a bit of this ice spruce. So let's do this one with the ice spruce. Spruce. I can't speak today. And these crayons don't take a lot of water to activate. And you probably could do this with watercolor too. Hopefully that's not blurry. I need to be closer to my paper down here. Let's make sure we got, it's kind of hard to tell what we're doing here. Let's just, okay, I'm really liking this. This is kind of fun. It's really subtle, but I'm kind of grooving on it. Let's do some more. And I'm okay with if they don't look perfect. I don't think that's really what I'm going for here. I kind of want, again, just the impressions to come through. Maybe a little bit more than just the impressions. Those are fun. Those are fun marks. All right. Let's come in with a bit more of this stamp in the vintage photo. I thought this was the most successful one. Oh, look at that. That's really cool. We might need some, there's this plum color, which we've used before, the seedless preserves. Let's try that one. Okay, so let's try this one. Ooh, that's really bright. That's real bright. I kind of just like the, that's really bright. But still very interesting, I think. Okay, that's probably enough stamping, maybe. Now we got to figure out what we're going to do next, which I don't know. Okay, I'm going to come in a little bit with this antique linen. Now it's not very, it's not very dark. It's pretty light. And you can see I'm kind of getting some smudgies here from what I put down earlier. That can sometimes happen. These reactivate really easily. I just kind of want to fill in a little bit of this through here. So it felt a little light to me, and I kind of want to just give it a little bit more color. You can see it over here. It's pretty light. Yeah, that doesn't really do anything. I thought maybe I could. Kind of like when it's a little bit more filled in. Does it needs something darker. I'm going to come back in with a little bit more of this vintage photo. I know we've already got some of that color through there. But I think a little bit of it here and there. Okay, maybe not that much. Let's do some marks. Let's make some marks. I'm not sure if I like this or not. I don't mind it. I actually don't mind that. I might need to get out some maybe some Lyras, maybe. It's got a little, it's literal, which is very different for me, I think. So this is the leaf green in the Inktense. This might give us a little bit more depth. Oh, you can really see the resist right there. Look at that. It's not got all the wax off. Okay, this is fun. This is fun. I like this green color through here. I think it adds just a little of something that it was missing. I don't think I got all the wax off, to be quite honest. But that's okay, because I like that it's kind of resisting a little bit. I really like what's going on there. Let's make some more of that happen over here. What if we come in with a brush, maybe? Kind of brush it out a little bit. Not quite what I expected to make today, I'm going to be honest. This was not what I thought was going to happen, but you never know, like, where it's going to lead. Okay, so let's do, I like that brown. What if we did, what is this, bark? This one's pretty dark. I don't know if I need to sharpen it. I can add just a few bits of, it's not black, but still pretty dark. I think I need to sharpen this. Okay, back with a sharpened pencil. Let's maybe make more lines, maybe. Although I kind of like how this is blending together, like, got like too many things in my hand right now. I like the way that these are all mixing together. And this is a fun just playing with some techniques and some different materials. Using this to kind of scrape back in. I know it's a lot. It's kind of a lot. But I kind of like how it's coming together here. Okay, that's maybe a lot. I don't know. These Inktense do dry a little later. And I don't like any of that, what I just did. Let's pick up some of that. Let's spread it out a little bit. That brown's strong. If we did push some of that. I don't know if that did anything. Kind of made some nice little lines through there. So I really like these little blue bits. So I'm going to try and add a few more of those in here as well. Yeah, that didn't work so well. Maybe just like right through there. I like the blue because it kind of brings the sky back down a little bit. And I actually might go ahead and put some of that here. Give this some texture up through here. I'm going to come in with a little bit of the indigo blue Inktense. Make some drama up there. I'm going to come in with this yellow ochre color in the Derwent colored pencils. Just to add, I just want a bit of brightness in here because it looked like it was all just one sort of tone. I think that really adds just a little bit of much needed. You can add some depth through here. Don't want to get rid of everything, but okay. Okay, so I think I'm done with this one. Things that we like. I like the stamps. I wish that resist would have worked better, and I think I need to just play around with it on a sheet of paper to kind of figure out how it's going to work. But I love the tones. I love the colors. I like the stamps. I like the lines that we put up here, the watercolor and the pencil marks. So many good things going on. There's just so many nice little patches of color and mixing and lines, texture, like right through here is really fabulous. So I think there's a lot to build on with this. I really like it though. I think it turned out, like I said, it was not what I intended to make today. I don't know what I intended to make today, but it wasn't this. I had a different idea. Maybe I wanted it to be, I thought it was going to be more sort of winter vibes and that kind of thing. But that's kind of, I don't know. I kind of got on a color kick, which is strange for me. Let's look at it with a matte just real quick. Okay, here's kind of what it would look like with a matte. I like it. I like it better with a matte, I think. There's not really a whole lot going down here that we can't cover up, and although I'd probably put it over more this way because I really like that part right there. Yeah, so this is all the way to the left. We like that one. Tell me in the comments. Left, middle, right, or right. Which is your favorite crop? Let me know in the comments. Okay, that's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be back in a couple of days with another video. Hope you all have a great weekend, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks so much. Bye.